Hey guys, for today's video we are going to be doing a little dewy graphic liner type situation here. So let's get right into it. Taking the Mermaid H2O serum by Tarte. This is just a little sample. So I'm just going to kind of put it all in my face. To be taking the Milk Makeup, and this is just the illuminating blur stick, and I'm basically just going to focus this basically where I have texture as well as some of my pores. Okay, and I have my brows done already as well as my eyes set. So I'm just going to be going into the graphic liner part of it, and I'm going in with red. So I'm just going to start by just drawing the line on where you would usually start a wing. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm just going to be doing the same thing on my other eye. Now that we have the red lined on our eyes, we can actually do the wing portion of it. So for this, you're just going to go from your waterline, and you're just going to want to draw the line directly from your waterline, tapering out. Okay, so now that we have this wing done, let's do the other eye, and then I will be coming right back. Okay, so now that we have our liner sharp, so sharp that it could cut you out. It hurt a little. Okay, but on the real note, now that our liner is done, let's move on to the face. And so we have our, basically our hydrating serum on, we have our glowing blur stick. So now let's just add our foundation. I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty as well as the Tarte Shape Tape one. This one's a little bit darker, so I'm just going to basically be putting the hype into my face to look like I have a sun-kissed look. Start blending! Now I really like the blur stick because it actually shows through this foundation. Because this foundation isn't super full coverage, it's more of a medium, but it is buildable, so you can build it to get that full opaque coverage. Okay, so now that we have that portion on, I'm going to be taking the Tarte Shape Tape foundation, and I'm just going to be basically putting a little bit right there. Okay. So now that we have our face kind of bronzed up, I'm going to be going into concealer. This is the Makeup Revolution. Just want to blend it out. I really like complexion because it's usually the first thing people see. Because if your complexion's not really like right and whatnot, then you're just gonna kind of like, you know, you could have really good eye makeup, but like your complexion is kind of like most space and whatnot. So you kind of want to focus on that and make sure that that is like perfection. We have that done. This is how it is looking. It's not too dewy, but it's not like completely matte. It's kind of like has that satin like subtle shine to it, and that's what I like. So now that that's done, I'm just going to powder my face a little bit, just basically in the spots that get oily. Okay, and then I am going to be moving on to contouring, and I'm just going to be taking the Inglot 509 Chateau. This is the contour shade. I'm just going to be taking my angled contour brush. Okay, so then I am going to be taking the Inglot 503. This is just a very light highlighting shade. So I'm just going to pop this under my eye. I'm going to be putting some blush on. This is the Too Faced Love Flush, and I Will Always Love You. It's so cute. I'll be going into just a red eyeshadow with kind of like a tapered blending brush. And I'm just going to kind of smoke that under my eye. And then I'm actually going to wing this shadow. I'm going to be taking a flat kind of Morphe brush. I'm just going to dip this in, just like the tip. And then I'm just going to flick it straight under that wing. So it kind of looks like something like that. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing on the other eye. Okay, and then I actually have this Inglot eye pigment in 115. It's super pretty and sheer. So I'm just going to actually be using this as a highlight today. Okay, so now that we're kind of belonging to the gods, I'm trying to reach my people. The aliens see this, come on, I'm signaling you. I'm just going to be throwing on some mascara. Okay, so that is done, and now I'm just going to actually pop on some lashes. So I'm going to be doing that, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I just put my lashes on. I always start from the outer corner and put them inward, and then I'm going to be applying this lipstick by Kat Von D. This is Ophelia. This is the perfect nude for me with my skin tone. So I'm just going to apply this. Okay, so our lipstick is on, and this is the final look of it all. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this little look I threw out. I thought I was going to do graphic liner, but I decided that I just wanted to do a wing and then incorporate a smoked out wing on the lower lash line. But yeah guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.